Hello everybody and welcome into Key Bank Center, Buffalo. The last time the Maple Leafs and Sabres will be playing each other in this season. Sabres are currently just outside of a playoff spot as they sit in 18th. And they're tied in points with Arizona, who's in 17th. Montreal has the last playoff spot in 16th. Buffalo so far this season has played Toronto 3 times. This is the 4th and final. The Leafs have only given up 1 point to the Sabres this season, and that was an overtime loss for Buffalo against Toronto. Nylander shoots, and that rolled just wide. Tavares back to the point, and Eichel takes off for Olofsson. Olofsson to center ice, in for Eichel. Eichel's knocked down, and Riley will play it off the boards ahead for Tavares, who just dumps it to center ice. McCabe back in for Olofsson. In come the Sabres. Here comes McCabe, and here's a shot from Reinhart. Knocked away. Now again, Olofsson and Riley will just pick it up and clear it. Again, blocked. McCabe, here's Ristolainen for Buffalo. In for Jack Eichel. Eichel looking. Eichel shooting, and it just went wide. Riley picks it up. He'll try to clear. That failed. McCabe keeps it in. Back shot. Redirected. And now Muzzin will clear. This is icing, as Janssen does not get there first. So here we go. Buffalo and Toronto scoreless. Buffalo got a point in overtime in that loss to Toronto in Toronto. The Leafs played the Sabres on back-to-backs in Buffalo, then in Toronto, and the Leafs took both 5-4 and 3-2 in overtime. Here's Deline in front, and Janssen took it away. Far one for Tavares, and here come the Leafs into the Buffalo zone. Leafs road trip has been very successful to this point. They've scored almost 18 goals. Allmark holds on here, and 9:50 left to go in the first. It's scoreless in Buffalo. Draw to the right side of Linus Allmark. And it's won by the Leafs. Rodriguez plays for Connor Sheary. Former Penguin plays for Scandella. And he'll dump it into the Toronto zone. 8:30 left to go in the first. Still 0-0. Mikheyev for Zach Hyman. Hyman tried to play it back for Mikheyev. He gets it now, and Kerfoot was with him, but Scandella took it back. Here's Yokiharu. Ahead for Jeff Skinner. Skinner's in. Skinner's waiting, and he's looking for a passing lane. Got it. He gave it away. Far one, and it didn't get to Zach Hyman. Here's Rodriguez. Over Skinner. Good look, and a good stop by Anderson. Given away to Connor Sheary. Here's Scandella dumping it back in. Leafs pick it up here. Kerfoot, far one for Zach Hyman. Hyman's in. Hyman, backhander to forehand. And a good stop by Linus Allmark. Gave it away, wrong guy. Spezza! Another stop by Allmark. He'll hold on. Jason Spezza with a good look there off a bad giveaway by the Sabres netminder. And it stays out. Here we go, the draw won by the Sabres. Deline plays for Girgensons. Zegmas Girgensons. Here he comes. Breakaway. Girgensons. Good stop by Anderson. Gave it away to Larson. Here's Brandon Montour. That shot went wide. Gauthier. Ceci. Clifford. And ahead. Try to get it. And Montour gave it away. Spezza. Far one for Clifford. That didn't make it there. Here's Girgensons. Girgensons. Picking it up here. And here's the far one. Given away to Deline. Here's Girgensons. Rasmus Dahlin with him. Girgensons scores! Under 10 seconds left to go in the first. Buffalo makes it 1-0. Remember, it's Girgensons, and it's in the back of Toronto's goal. Next thing you know, with 9 seconds left to go in the first. Draw one by Toronto. Here's Janssen. Andreas Janssen shoots. That's off a body in front. Montour picks it up and plays it ahead. That'll do it for the first. Buffalo leading 1-0. And it's 1-0 Buffalo after one. Tonight in Key Bank Center. Here we go. Welcome into the second period in KeyBank Center. Buffalo Sabres lead it 1-0 against your Toronto Maple Leafs. Game number 63 this season, and here we go. Riley playing it for Marner. It didn't make it there. Here come the Sabres, dumping it to center. Olofsson is in. Olofsson shooting. Anderson got it up high. Olofsson again. Anderson keeping it out. Here's a far one. Nylander. Here's Mitch Marner. Lost it. Ristolainen for Reinhart. Here's Jack Eichel. Eichel try to get it back. Leafs have it. Riley. Mitch Marner. Far one. It's given away to Ristolainen. And again he gave it away. Ristolainen having some trouble. Tavares pokes it away from him again. And again. Ristolainen still has it. Tavares still trying to get in, and Reinhart gets it ahead for Olofsson. Here's Jack Eichel, the man himself for Buffalo. McCabe, Ristolainen went for the shot. Blocked, rebound, it's in the crease. Anderson holds on. .5:18 left to go here. Gone out of the second period. Toronto trails Buffalo 1-0. Kapanen, Janssen shoots. Allmark holds on. Draw one, Brandon Montour plays it for Rasmus Dahlin, and Sabres out to center ice. Johansson brings it into the Toronto zone. Matthews gets it right back out and rolls it on to Allmark. Here's Dahlin. Dahlin controlling now for Buffalo. Rasmus Dahlin for Asplund. Here's Asplund into the Toronto zone. In the corner out front, Anderson kicks it away. Dermott gave it away. Johansson in, shoots, another stop. Matthews for Janssen. VC shoots and it's cleared away. Halfway through the game, 1-0 Buffalo. Kapanen picking it up. Plays for Hyman, shooting! Allmark, glove stop, and he'll hold on. Here's the draw. Kerfoot wins it. Back to the point for Ceci. Over to Hall. Fire stop. Rebound, another one. Leafs can't score against Buffalo. Here comes Skinner. Yes, Skinner, and he shot it wide. Hyman back for Kerfoot. Here comes Alexander. Kerfoot shoots, stop. McCann scores. No goal. They're saying it's no goal. Interference there by Kerfoot, and you can see why. It's no goal. Stays a 1-0 Buffalo lead. Draw one here. Ceci plays. Kerfoot, Hyman shoots, and a good stop by Allmark. 7 left to go in the second. Still 1-0 Buffalo from the first. Here's the draw. Won by the Leafs. Ceci fires, redirected wide. Here's Rodriguez. Plays for Connor Sheary. Over to Jeff Skinner. Skinner in. He gave it away to Mikheyev. Mikheyev for Zach Hyman. Hyman back for Mikheyev. Shoots, and a great stop. Jokiharju almost gave it away there to Mikheyev. Rodriguez brings it for Buffalo. Here's Opozo. Centers. Girgensons. Great stop, Anderson. Now back to the front of the goal. Scandella. Girgensons gave it away. Spezza gets a pass, and he gave it away. Opozo centering. Girgensons. Another stop, Anderson. Spezza for Gauthier. Here's Freddie Gauthier for Toronto. Gauthier waits. Went for the shot. Clifford in front, and it's poked away. Opozo. Leafs get it right back. Muzzin. Far one. Opozo just dumps it back in. Last minute of play here in the second period. Clifford for Gauthier. Over to Jason Spezza. Spezza back for Clifford. Shoots. Didn't get it. Ristolainen. Far one for Jack Eichel. Eichel for Ristolainen. In. Here come the Sabres. A shot. Anderson makes the stop before the buzzer. Great chance for the Leafs to tie it here in the second. They've had their looks and just can't score against Allmark. And that'll do it for period number 2 in KeyBank Center, Buffalo tonight. Shots 12 aside. It's 1-0 Buffalo. No hits for either side. The faceoffs 9-4 for the Leafs, but the Buffalo Sabres lead 1-0. Welcome into the third period. Toronto, the first time on this road trip, trailing a team going into the third period. 1-0 our score. Tavares got the pass and gave it away to Ristolainen. Here's Olofsson in for Buffalo. Back for Eichel. Great stop, Anderson. Riley plays for John Tavares. He'll try to get it ahead. Olofsson gave it away. A penalty's coming to Toronto. Holding is the call, and Tavares off to the box. Buffalo at the first power play of the game. Here's the draw. Olofsson shoots. Great stop, Anderson. Dermott for Tyson Barrie. Far one, and Gauthier won't get to it. Here's the lean. Far one for Larson. Larson in for Buffalo. Back for Olofsson. Olofsson shooting. Anderson got that one. Another one. Larson. Anderson keeps it out. He'll play it up for Dermott. Gave it away to Skinner. Another stop. Barrie plays for Zach Hyman, and here come the Leafs. Hyman tried to play it back, and no one was there. Here come the Sabres. Larson. Opozo. He's tripped. And another penalty coming to Toronto. Here comes the draw in the right side of the Toronto zone. A 5-on-3 for 35 seconds for Buffalo. Muzzin picks it up and clears it off the boards and back into the Buffalo zone. Here's Jokiharju from behind the goal. Playing it along for Jack Eichel. Eichel. Here's Reinhart with him. Stop. Rebound. Scores. Jack Eichel on the doorstep. Power play goal, and the Sabres make it 2-0. 3:31 into the third. Here's the draw at center ice. It hasn't been a Toronto night. Leafs win it. Spezza didn't get the pass. Here comes Johansson for Eichel again. Johansson gave it away. Riley and Ristolainen picks that off. Ristolainen in. Eichel shooting. Anderson got that one. Spezza plays for Austin Matthews, the man who's going to have to wake this team up. Gave it away. Jokiharju. It's picked up here by the Leafs. Matthews back for Spezza in front. Eichel gets it out of there. Reinhart back for Jack Eichel. Eichel in for Buffalo. Shoots. Good stop by Anderson. Gave it away to Ristolainen. And again. Eichel knocked away. Toronto. Hyman plays for Jason Spezza. Toronto desperate to come back and win this one. Hyman shooting, and a good stop by Allmark. Spezza plays it behind and around for Muzzin. In front. That one bouncing, and Ristolainen got it for Reinhart. Buffalo is tied for the last spot. Here is Nylander shooting. Pad stopped by Allmark. All back to the point for Ceci. That shot went wide. Ristolainen plays for Johansson. 11 minutes left to go here. It's 2-0 Buffalo. Here's Johansson stopped. Anderson robs him. Nylander plays for Mitch Marner. Marner needs to do something here. Shoots, and it's stopped again by Allmark. He's been a wall tonight. Rodriguez. Here come the Sabres. 9:40 left to go. It's 2-0. Nylander for Mitch Marner, and Montour took it away. Sabres back into the Toronto zone again. Rodriguez shoots. Anderson gobbles it. Ceci clears it up to center ice. Montour gave it away. Here's a pass to Austin Matthews. Matthews checked. Kapanen passes. Nylander stopped again. Allmark has been a wall. And the Sabres gave it away. It's Matthews with Nylander. Matthews shoots. Blocked in front. What a block there by Montour. Cheery. Here comes Buffalo again. Skinner in for the Sabres. Toronto trying to at least break the shutout. Larson stopped by Anderson. Dermott plays for Austin Matthews. Under 5 to go. Matthews shoots, and it went wide. Perry back to the point. No one was there. Breakaway. Opozo in, and that one's blocked. Kapanen. Here's Dermott. Ahead with Janssen. Back the other way. They gave it away again. Larson gave it away to Janssen. In comes Toronto again. Janssen shoots. Allmark loves it. 2:13 left. It's 2-0 Buffalo. Kerfoot to take the draw. Wins it for the Leafs. Back for Barrie. Fires. Scores! Tyson Barrie bombs one home, and the Leafs are back in it, 2-1. With under 2 to go. And an absolute beauty slap here by Tyson Barrie. This was a very quiet Leaf fan crowd in Buffalo tonight. They're on the board now. It's a new game. Kerfoot trying to get the pass. Dermott plays. McCabe shoots. Glove stop all mark, and he'll hold on. Minute 14 left. It's 2-1 Buffalo. They need at least a point in this one to take that last spot. Leafs win the draw. Barrie. Here's Dermott. Blocked. Shot. And McCabe got it back. Here comes Reinhart. Buffalo the other way. They're in. Reinhart. Here's Olofsson. Great stop, Anderson. Trying to get it the other way. Another stop. Here's Eichel. Stopped again. Olofsson in front. Olofsson back for Reinhart behind the goal. They control here. Buffalo keeping it in. Toronto trying to pick it up. They do. Hyman for McCabe. Here's Ilya Mikheyev. In. Shoots. Stop. Rebound. Scores! Tyson Barrie again. And the Leafs have tied it at 2 with 31 seconds left. What a game here. What a game. And Toronto fights back to tie it in the late moments at 2. Barrie with his second goal tonight. And here we go. New game. CC for Clifford. Clifford stole it, and here comes Toronto again. Off the boards and back. CC will just dump it in the corner. Here's Spezza. Back for Clifford. Shoots. Scores! Kyle Clifford! 16 seconds left. Toronto has a 3-2 lead. This was a Buffalo game from the get-go. They had a 2-0 lead until the final 2 minutes. Toronto was able to get on the board, and they swung things around here. It's 3-2 Toronto with 16 seconds left. Kyle Clifford with a slapper that you haven't seen in a while, and it's 3-2 Toronto now. VC bringing it in. Buffalo, Johansson! Great stop, Anderson. Here's Jake Muzzin. Plays for John Tavares. He'll ice it. 4 seconds. And taken by Marner. No, it's icing. 3.2 seconds left. 3-2 Toronto leads. Draw one. Sabres with the shot off the draw. Stopped. Muzzin clears. That's the game. Toronto, you wouldn't even think they would come back to win this one from the way they were playing. Down 2-0 the whole game until the final 2 minutes. Toronto was able to get on the board. They take this one, 3 goals in the final 2 minutes, and take down Buffalo 3-2. Your final.